Now, Guide consists of two key components. First is GIA, the intelligent client-facing assistant. GIA can communicate through text and voice to help with onboarding, benefit questions, renewal reminders, appointment scheduling, and more. Second is GydeOS, the operating system that supports brokers with AI-powered tools and client insights. Guide operates behind the scenes across four critical stages of the client lifecycle. That's going to be onboarding, client service, cross-selling, renewals. The result is more proactive and a scalable client experience. Now imagine a client calls and asks a question about benefits, copays, deductibles, or coverage. Instead of searching through plan documents, you can use the GydeOS system to get answers in seconds. This improves service quality while reducing the time your staff spends researching information. I don't know about you, but I'll have a client either call me, email me, text me, whatever the case is. Now I am opening, if it's an ACA client, I'm opening Health Sherpa. I am now clicking a hyperlink to open a summary of benefits. I'm now scrolling through the summary of benefits to find their specific question. I'm hoping that the answer's on that summary of benefits and not on a more extended page of information. Regardless, we don't have to do that anymore. The GydeOS system, you punch it in there, and it's going to pull out the information for you. It's going to make the process so much quicker, so much more seamless for you. Here's a little more of an example. Now, let's look at a demo. I'm going to pull up a video demo. Make sure that you can see this okay. All right, we're going to refresh the screen just so the demo starts live. So you go ahead, you select a client. So you're going to click here, search for a specific client. In this case, William Johnson. And now you can go ahead and ask those questions. So in this case, what can I help you with? Agent comes in here and uses example client. What are the specialist copays for Will? GIA's checking. Boom, lays everything out right here for you. Now you see the specialist visit copay. It's instantly going to populate for you. Does he have any out-of-network benefits? Williams' plan is an HMO, so out-of-network benefits are very limited. Here's a summary. Proceeds to show you the summary. Can you tell me how much this specific prescription will cost on his plan? GIA thinks for a minute, cross references. This is a tier 5 drug. Pulls up all the specifics on what Will or William would need to do in this case. What are the closest oncologists to Will? Proceeds to pull up the 10 closest with phone numbers, addresses, and the medical group they're part of. Can you put this in an email and send it to Will? Here is now an email draft to now send. You can click here. That's going to show you all of the resources which were used to gather this information. Summary of benefits, evidence of coverage, drug formulary, and provider list. The citation list will also show you what else was used to find this information and source it. This will pull up a history that you can go back on all chats and review that history directly here in GIA. Now, this is the client list, and it's going to give cross-sell recommendations for every single client you have using their primary medical and cross-referencing what might be a good fit for them. So you go into the specific client, you click plans, and now it's showing you what is recommended. See the ancillary plans GIA suggests along with summary of benefits that support that recommendation. This is a powerful tool you can now utilize to present cross-sell opportunities. Now, every active campaign for this specific client will be shown here. Heading back to the main client list, clicking on campaigns, access and monitor every campaign across your clients. Here we see a Medicare standard and a marketplace standard. So we're going to open up the marketplace renewal campaign. And we will click targeted clients to review the per client engagement in this campaign. In this example, we will click on Andrew and we will get a outreach summary. So it says here exactly what that summary is. Shows the client's renewal engagement, scheduled meetings, etc. And it also gives you a transcript of the SMS client exchange. So your client is actively talking to GIA on this campaign about renewal. All of this is happening in the background while you're doing other sources of business. We can click here to open the welcome call campaign to review any client engagement.